Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, you're doing well today. I am not 100% recovered, but I am about 90-ish percent recovered from the whole debacle here with whatever it was I caught last week that partially impacted my stream last week. Of course, the major thing that impacted it was the fact that my garage got broken into, so. But, a terrible, 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 but shit happens, eh? So, today is Tuesday, of course, so that means we will be going back into the world of .hack. We'll go ahead and just get this transition over, because it's close enough that we're going to get started here pretty soon. Now, for those of you who saw the post, that was me being completely honest. I can't remember where we are in our game. I know where we are. I know where I am in my other game. I am actually ready to. I think I am ready to. Do the transfer over to Volume 3 for that game, and because I've never played Volume 3 before in my anything here, so. And it's very tempting to go ahead and get started with it. It's also kind of tempting to wait and hold on and go through it with you guys, but at the same time, it's, yeah, all that stuff. That being said, I will figure out what I'm going to do here pretty soon, and that because, well, I kind of have to, because I have some interesting news for those of you who weren't here on Friday with Final Fantasy. I managed to land a full-time position at my place of work. I will be Buy More's new loss prevention person here once I get my certification from the province. That is a bit of a prolonged and expedited process when it's all said and done. And, yeah, but it is going to definitely entitle me to a pay raise. Hopefully more than just $1 that the service clerk gets over my position, but I'm not sure how much, because it's a much more it's a much higher responsibility. Not only that, but the cost associated with maintaining the licensing that I have to obtain. It's the initial outset of it is a little bit on the pricey side. So far, I've already spent $200 just getting my tuition paid and getting my course done, which, when I say done, I mean done. I finished it. It's a 40-hour course. I finished it in about 12 to 15 because I was doing it at my own pace. And I've scheduled my final exam for this coming Thursday, which means Friday you should be around for the stream or check out the replay of it on Twitch or video on demand on YouTube, and that way you can learn what my score was and how well I did, if you're interested in that sort of thing. If not, well, then I'll let you guys know, of course, on Tuesday as well. So, I'm pretty sure in the last game we just had Alcade join us, because she wants to find out what the hell is going on with Sirius. Sirius has gone completely berserk. Not completely berserk, but he's gone a little, insane in the membrane, or cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, or whatever other, 90s catchy, copyrighty type thing that you can think of to explain his distressingly odd behavior. And so she forgave Haseo enough that she wants to partner with him to get to the bottom of it. And best way to get to the bottom of it, just like Endurance, have to enter and get into the tournament and see if you can beat the answer out of him. Common. I mean, it is I don't want to say common, it is a .hack game, but it is a pretty common way of handling lots of stuff. Okay? So, that being said, let me go ahead and load the game data we need. I've started to notice too that some of these games, the further we, at least in this series, the further into the game we go, the fewer save files I have, which means fewer chances for me to screw shit up. So, alrighty, 2 emails, I believe. I'm pretty sure we registered for the tournament, but I'm not sure what else we did. Because I'm trying to think. Syllabus talking about Crimson Versus, which is a new game that is now available. It's basically a type of mini game within the game, but it's a side game, mini game, if that makes sense. So in the world, there's all the little mini games that you can do with the campaigns, but this one is not in the world. This one is just part of CC Corp's, whatever you want to call it here. So anyway, and here's the official tournament registration email from them. Thank you for your dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. You have proved eligible to compete in the Holy Palace Arena tournament. If you wish to participate in the tournament, please register at the arena counter found in Lumina Cloth. The winner of this tournament will be allowed to challenge the current emperor. I'll go to well.
Register for the tournament. If we can make our way through the tournament, I can fight Sirius.
A little bit of a lag there apparently, but yeah, we have Alcade. So. Like Salvador Ayahar and Usagi Maru. It must be names in this stuff that I'm not 100% certain of. But let's go into this just so that way you can kind of see what it is that goes on with this. So Crimson Versus is an automatic card game. Create a deck, register for the battle arena, and battles will be conducted automatically with other players' decks. Battling nets you cards, which you can use to build stronger decks. Win matches to become the #1 player in the ranking. And so this is all the stuff that they give you to start with. And then you get a bunch of starter cards, essentially. Try using your newly gained cards to edit your deck. So choose deck. Under the card menu, edit. You can choose up to 3. Choose any ones you would like to edit. So for my other game, I believe I just went with the standard build that was this one. Now you could do a practice deck, and I'll put it against this one. And then choose your opponent for the practice battle. I'll fight against your own deck. Okay, so this is what I was wanting to do. Now, they'll go through and pair off. The unit cards will go through and pair off first. Stronger of the two always wins. If they're both equal in whatever, then they kind of kick both of themselves out. So and now see, as a result of that, now the one deck has 2 and whatever else. So the HP is already different because of the thing, but the one has 5 attack points versus the other one's 2 attack points. So it really doesn't matter the fact that they're starting out with that big of a difference in the thing, and because of the one card's ability, timing's got to be a little bit careful, because I could wipe myself out with that ability. The attack will go up every turn and HP will go down. So this would technically, if I hit the Y button, should finish this. There we go. This will allow me to whatever, and now you can see that's how the battles play. You don't get to really watch those battles though unless you want to. You can go back and watch the log and that, but you go down here, battle entry, and then you pick the deck you want to enter. I'll actually pick this one because it seemed to have a good one against the other one, or the first one. So, and now I just go out. Preparations are now complete. Choose end to the desktop. A battle automatically takes place once every minute. Battles will take place while playing in the world. Return to Crimson Versus after a while to see the battle results. So, my other game, I've gotten almost all the cards. There's quite a few of them that they're ultra rare, but I've consulted a couple of guides. I'm not 100% sure where or how to obtain them. Um, I have to double check a couple things because if I can't obtain rank 1 in this volume, then I'm pretty well set to move up to the next volume. And that and everybody's affinity level are the things stopping me from doing that already.
It seems you'll be taking part in the Holy Palace tournament.
So Master Yada sees all and knows all, huh? I guess he still gets his jollies from spying on others.
Try not to forget.
Mm-hmm.
It's also the reason you can get information on Triage and Shino, alright?
If the information was accurate, yeah.
I have a message from Master Yada. First, Sirius was reported to have a strong Ida signal coming from him.
And Sirius has...
Possibly been affected by Ida in much the way Endurance was.
Ida attached to Sirius, the same as the one that stole Adelaide's epitaph?
It's all currently under investigation. As soon as we know more, I'll let you know. Secondly, since the Ida server incident, the number of illegally modified players has increased.
Yeah, so? Isn't that CC Corp's problem?
CC Corp is unable to control those players' IDs.
What? Then that would mean they're all...
Yes. They all have a faint Ida signal coming from them. Acting outside the limitations of the game, abnormal behavior.
And of course, we will get to see that
Safe to assume
ourselves.
that Ida has gone
Of
beyond
course.
merely corroding the game and has now started to affect the players as well.
How can that be? I mean, this isn't an Ida server, is it?
This is just a guess, but perhaps some of the players who returned from the Ida server were infected by Ida while they were there. All it would take would be a few to start, and the infection would quickly spread from player to player.
Wow. Just like the flu.
The situation is becoming worse by the minute. We need to take immediate action. Also, in his own way, Master Yada is, well, concerned about you and the girl.
Concerned, huh?
The girl is concerned about you too, you know. Be good to her.
Adelie, Alcade and I are gonna need another team member. And there's no way I could invite Kuhn or Pi.
You think?
Adelie.
Are you competing in the arena?
Always somehow knows to show up.
Joining the Holy Palace tournament.
Hmm?
So you're aiming to be another emperor, huh?
Not exactly. I joined the tournament in order to investigate Ida.
Ida?
The Holy Palace Emperor, Sirius, has reportedly been infected by it. It also might be...
Ida? That stole my epitaph?
Yes.
So, you're doing this for me?
It works out that way.
I need to get all this freaking
I was in the Ida server.
phlegm and stuff out of my
I learned a lot of
throat.
things from Master Yada. About Triage and the Lost Ones. And how Shino has been in a coma. I didn't know anything. I wanted to apologize to you.
Well, in all fairness, it's not like he shared it.
I'm sorry. You were always doing your best to try and find a way to cure Shino. And yet, I was only thinking of myself. I'm really sorry.
Gonna turn my fan off.
With you for looking like Shino. You don't have to apologize.
I bought a new one that's a little bit bigger and a little bit better for cooling with the heat coming up. So
If you'd like to try. No, I'll enter too.
she has her moments where she's very forceful because she knows what she wants.
Go on like this. I can't keep waiting around and relying only on others. After all, Ida and the epitaphs are my problems too. Please, please let me join your team, Haseo. I promise I won't get in your way. I'll do my best to become really strong.
Right now it's just me and Alcade. But, we still have a spot open.
Yeah.
You understand, right? There's no way we can lose this fight.
I know. I won't lose. Really. I promise. Thank you for registering for the Holy Palace Tournament. Good luck in the arena. We will be informing you of your first match of the day via email.
Good. That takes care of registration. Now, I'll contact you once I receive word of the tournament. Make sure to level up in the meantime.
Oh, Haseo, thank you so
We're
much.
pretty well already over leveled for at least the first half of this tournament, if I recall
So our
correctly.
tournament
So
team members are me, Alcade, and Adelie. Huh. I just hope she doesn't get too worked up and tire herself out. Guess I'll log out and check my email or something.
gee, does that mean that's how we're going to start the tournament already? Anyway, Herdider? I can't remember what it used to be. Probably shouldn't be saying that anymore because of the fact that it's not very polite, but old habit. Why is he offline? Oh, I think I remember why. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. See, while we were out, it did 7 battles in the 7 minutes we were gone, so... Alcade, you better invite me soon. I want to see how good you really are. There's a quest that should be perfect. Smile, or cat smile silently. A twisted name for a twisted guy, don't you think? You can sign up for this quest at the Dole Donut Quest shop. Don't forget to invite me. Oh, I almost forgot this quest requires 3 people, so bring whoever you think would work for the third. Don't keep me waiting.
Alcade is feeling a lot better. I guess I'll hang out with her for a bit.
So, but as far as things go with the whole full-time, I don't know. We'll just leave that alone for a while. Yes, let's go in that. If those of you who remember from the first few games recall, this will start the Lucky Animal quest line, where oh, go and kick all these lucky animals, essentially. So let's go ahead and take her, and we'll take Gaspard. So. And this is one to do stuff for your bike, which it's really not worth it.
This is when we were going to hook you up. Do you remember? You had a
Yeah.
box? So this is probably active.
Maybe.
So when that modem comes up, try it.
Yeah, that's my train of thought. But. How are you doing? My name is Dr. Pow. I am researching lucky animals. Specifically, I'm collecting and analyzing the lucky data that lucky animals possess. About a week ago, I went to a certain field to investigate their ecology. Upon doing so, I was blessed with the sight of an animal I'd never seen before. It was a cat who all looked as if all its white fur was made out of clouds. Monster? No, that's not right. It was an unlucky animal, Malice cat. I discovered an incredibly rare white Malice cat. It was very quick and disappeared from my sight in an instant. I would like you three to bring back the data of a white Malice cat. I will entrust this to you as well. Lucky Sphere. If you kick a lucky animal while carrying that, it will automatically record the lucky data you have acquired by doing so. I would like you to record the lucky data of a white Malice cat using that item. I pray you are successful.
That NPC has an odd way of talking.
Basically, kick or be haunted.
Oh man, I always get into big messes whenever I run into unlucky animals.
So we just have to go and find the white Malice cat and give it a nice kick, huh?
2. There are 3 types of unlucky animals that you can run into, and no matter which one it is, unlike the lucky animals where it's one kick, they always take 2 to get gone, essentially. So other than my schooling and all that, I really haven't done much else in the last week or so because of the way I felt and everything else. I'm getting ready for my surgery coming up on next Thursday, so probably not going to be any streaming for at least a week after that, so there'll be no
Alright.
Friday or Tuesday stream following the 28th. Might try to do some bonus ones depending on how I feel, but yeah, that will have to... That will have to suffice. You got cursed by the unlucky animal. It seems that your max HP and SP will be halved while you're in this area.
Hey there, you adventurers! You'd better listen up and listen good. This here area is my territory. You got that? Mine and nobody else's. You're trespassing. Anyone who comes here without my permission will be cursed until the day they die.
Aggravating little snot. Grab it by the tail and yeet it into the ocean.
While we're in this area.
Are you okay?
You've done it now.
Find the white Malice cat somewhere in this area and kick it. And yes, it did have my, as you can see, it had all my stats, but it's a level 50 area and level 54, so well, I'm not super screwed. But crush her. Or maybe it just... Oh no, it just halves my HP. It didn't half anything else. Didn't half my stats. Never mind. Don't mind me. Pay no attention to the fat man behind the curtain. Which, yes, I also know I do not have my camo on again. But as usual, that is for the fact that I am not...
I think even I can win.
You know, yeah. I also don't feel like being on camera today because I still kind of don't exactly look like I feel like I'm recovered, shall we say?
This is a piece of cake.
And yes, I'm a vain little whatever. So. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there. Oh, I forgot to turn on my thing again, so that way if anybody is out there wanting to chat, I don't have to... Guess I should open Twitch and see if I missed anybody. Yeah. I don't even have to open Twitch. What am I thinking? I can just open... No, okay. So.
You're open.
Yeet.
Done wrong! Fly strike! Down counter! Wind moons! We crushed them!
So, gotta remember, I didn't start at 10 today. I started at 11.
I think even I can win! Down counter!
Oh, I finally also, for those of you who maybe find this interesting, I checked my videos, my live streams from YouTube here, and that, because it's been a while since I checked in to see how the copyright claims and other stuff are going, and so I'm like, okay, well, let's see what's going on with them, see how they're if everything's been processed and all that, and I'm logging in, checking them, and it's like, copyright claim, and as I expected, but then I looked and I saw that there were too many in a row, because usually it's every other one has a copyright claim because whatever company has a bug up their butt in regards to this game specifically. And so this game, because of that, I kind of gave up and had originally
You're open.
and then I just gave up and muted the section, so those of you who go back and watch the old playthroughs and that, they'll be there, but there'll be certain sections where it's muted because whatever, which is why when I do the other stuff, I'm going to be doing it, that even though it's in the game here, I will be turning off the music and whatever else, and I'll just be reading what's on the screen, and I'll have something different playing in the background. Anyway, so I got on there, and to my surprise, the Final Fantasy games are both of my Final Fantasy 2 streams have a claim on them. And I'm like, well, this is strange because I do it all through the stuff on, for YouTube especially. I have it all done up that, it's gaming and everything else. And I never once claimed to have this been whatever. You guys know all the thing in that. And I checked it out, and there's a lo-fi channel. I couldn't think well enough to try to do that one. Anyway, there's a lo-fi channel. I can't remember which one it's called. That apparently has copyrights on sections of the music that I used. And so I disputed that. Again, it's not because I can monetize it. I'm far short of being able to monetize it. But for the fact of the matter is that, if anybody's going to whatever, it should be Square Enix. And so I opened a dispute with that one. My first one I've ever opened for one of my YouTube videos. So we'll see how that goes. Because they're like, and then the thing is like, I understand that if I'm making a false claim that, my channel can be deleted. Well, so we'll have to wait and see what goes on. I basically, to put it nicely, I figured that even doing this stuff on YouTube would be a pain in the butt, but it's really like a pain. It seems sometimes like it's anything and everything to make sure the bigger companies make all the money, and those of us who try to, find a way to make a few bucks doing something we enjoy get the shaft. So. But yes, but anyway, so that claim that I disputed, and that I told him, I said it's a remastered version of a song that predates not just the channel disputing it, but it predates YouTube as a whole by decades. So, we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm not too worried about it because, like I said, it's not set to be monetized, and so yeah. I mean, the only other thing I can figure out how to do is when I do the streaming, is figure out how to basically do it up that, you know, it says right, I don't think my streams are not monetized, but I have no idea how I would do that on here just yet, so I'll have to do some research and figure that part out. So,
There's gotta be someone better.
okay, almost done here. Don't know why I'm getting tired. Don't know if it's because I'm still not 100% or what it is, but I am getting very kind of like drowsy. While I'm thinking of it, though, I suppose I should get some new pictures uploaded for the intermission. Get, you know, some newer ones uploaded that I've taken. I have one that I would really like to be able to share. It's one I took one morning? No, it was an afternoon, as I was heading into work, and a mother deer left their fawn, their baby, in the yard. Well, left it right in front of the trash can is where either she left it or decided to hide. Despite the fact that, you know, I'm sure it could tell there's lots of scents or whatever there, that there are people there that are in that area. But whatever it was, she decided the fawn decided just to curl up right down by the trash can, and yeah. So anyway, I took a picture of it. If I wouldn't have been double checking what I was doing, I would have stepped on the poor thing.
Hey, I found him.
All right, we got him. Look, there he is.
So you go! Foolish adventurers! Yeah! Just try and kick me if you can!
Technically, that was 2 kicks, but
No way! Impossible! Don't think that I would be kicked like that by mere humans! Yahoo!
We did it, Haseo. We are so awesome.
All that's left is to go back to the quest shop.
definitely something annoying about the way that cat spoke. Search wing cap. Ah, so you were successful. I'm quite pleased to hear that. Now I'll be able to make more advances in my lucky animal research. I must thank you. Oh, yes, yes. My house is in Makanu's alchemy district. I have many jobs I'd like to request of capable people like yourselves. I hope you'll come visit me sometime when circumstances permit. Allow me to wish you well until we meet again. Got to text to power.
You're pretty good. For a low-life cheating bastard, that is.
Think so?
Make up your mind now, Cade.
It's okay to call on me if you ever need my help.
If she wants me to invite her again, she should say so. She isn't very straightforward, is she?
No, she's a little soon herself. Brat. Brat. Anyway. Oh, that's broad. I was thinking, now I want the sausage, but... yeah, not quite the same thing, eh? Alrighty. And we will log out. Not sure if I should make a third coffee or if I should go for peppermint tea. Campaign start. Just lets me know I started the campaign for the Alchemy District. or the lucky animal stuff. To Kennard, I know it's kind of late, but I thought you should tell everyone in Kennard that you're going to participate in the arena tournament. Let's do it together, shall we?
I'll go see Syllabus and explain things to him directly. I'll go see Syllabus and explain things to him directly. I should be able to see him if I go by Kennard's at-home.
And Kennard's at-home has been moved here to the back of the server. So. And seeing what time it is, I should probably... Oh. Forgot to invite Adelie. Oh, my bad. Alright.
Listen, it's about the whole canceling the Emperor. I'm sorry I didn't talk to you first.
Hey, don't worry about it, Haseo. It's really no big deal. Besides, I've had plenty of being an emperor by now.
Also, I'm sorry about going off and deciding on the team members for the tournament by myself.
Oh, don't worry about a thing. I've experienced enough tournaments by now. Besides, I'm pretty sure that supporting new players at Kennard is much more up my alley.
Haseo, is it true? Did you really quit being the Emperor? That's such a shame.
No, but it's like he told... It's like he told Alcade, you know, nothing will take away the fact that he beat Entrance, which is what he was initially after. Alright, what's in here? First round. First Crimson Bloom, Hirosawa.
Time to invite Adelie and Alcade, and then register for the tournament at the arena counter.
Oh, excuse me. But no, I was doing laundry and got sidetracked because I was playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Time to invite Adelie.
Dragon was playing it last night with a couple of friends and her partner, and so I initially made the comment I wanted to accompany them, but I wound up changing my mind on it for various reasons, part of which was tired. I'm old, so I'm tired. But I decided today I would try to play it some and see what I could do about raising my hunter rank. Although I'm not sure how to raise it, aside from just raising the various stuff on there. There's lots that I would need her to try to explain to me to get it through my thick skull. So, you'll not be able to retire from in a tournament. Please save before taking part. We're good.
Adelie, I'm sorry for always using you when it's convenient.
Not at all. I'm sorry for forcing you to invite me onto your team.
Is this girl something special to you, Haseo?
Okay.
Would you quit with the screeching already? Let's go.
I'm pretty sure this is the point where I found out that, like, for at least this battle and I think the next two, I'm over leveled for these
Try
matches.
to keep calm and not get pumped up.
Both of them are important.
It's almost time.
Haseo?
Don't worry, I won't use my avatar.
Good.
What's up with that eye contact? Don't talk to each other like that.
It's the first match of the Holy Palace Tournament, and would you believe it? Today we have the legendary Arena Emperor and Terrace.
Finally shut up, eh?
Let's see a good match. Both teams have now entered the arena. We have the Eye of the Hurricane Team Haseo here at the Holy Palace for the very first time. Haseo and Annalie, winners of the Demon Palace Emperor's Throne, have relinquished it to be here today.
Mm-hmm.
Alcade's here too. Now that Alcade has joined them, will their bid to claim 2 classes be unstoppable? Then again, they've had some bad luck in being paired against last year's tournament winner. Their opponent is none other than Team Crimson Blossom, the last Holy Palace tournament champion.
Oh,
Now they may have lost to Team Sirius in the title match.
maybe I'm not that
But with a
overpowered
new
yet.
member added to their team, they're back looking for revenge.
Might have to go and do some leveling.
Yeah, I give them odds of 4.5.
What does that even mean?
Adley, you handle healing.
Got it.
Our opponent won the tournament last time, but there's no way we're gonna lose.
Damn straight.
Right.
All right then. Let the match begin.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Crusher! Bone Crusher!
A little sloppier than how I wanted to do it, but
They did it! Unbelievable! Team Haseo is the winner! They never let the opposing team get close, practically declaring their intent to sweep this tournament! The motivations are different. What? I can see it, it's obvious. Haseo has a strong fighter spirit about him. Could that be true? Perhaps he's got a girl he wants to protect.
you ain't wrong. The drunkard. So,
Hey, that was great! Nice work, both of you.
Thanks.
You know, when we fought before, I thought you were just a one-man team who didn't care about anyone. But now that I fought beside you, I know that's not the case. You're always thinking about your friends out there.
Friends? Me?
hmm?
Are you done?
What?
Able to fight with no worries.
Done what?
You're streaming?
No, I've got about another hour. Why?
Anyway,
Because she
let's
wants
be
me
sure to win the
disconnect
next
modem
fight
and plug
too,
the
okay?
cable directly into the wall.
Okay,
You two
well,
better level
give
up
me a minute
before
here
the
and I can
SCC score
call it
female arrives, alright?
for the night. Alrighty, guys. I don't know if the quality of the stream has been an issue for you guys today, because, of course, on my end it says everything's as good as it's going to get.
It would seem that the GU members have also become aware of its existence.
And that, but I, after these cutscenes have played through, I'm going to call it for the day, because on my end we are having some in-house issues, or whatever you want to call it here, with our provider, and they're trying to troubleshoot it, and it needs to be, like, stuff needs to be disconnected. So I'll just call it for here for this stream, and I will see you guys on Friday as usual, hopefully. When's that appointment? Friday, yeah, Friday, and then next Tuesday will be for sure my last stream until after my surgery. So the next time you guys see me, I will next time you'll see me, I will have undergone getting my hernia fixed. which I don't know why I'm trying to show you guys off because I don't have my camera on. So, alrighty. So thank you very much for coming around today.
Scum is as scum
I really
does.
appreciate it here, and we
Just
will
you watch.
and we will see you guys here tomorrow, or
I
not
am
tomorrow.
the one
We'll see you
who will be chosen by Ida.
next time. That's the
Chosen
word
by
I
the
was looking
world.
for. We'll see you guys here next time. So in the meantime, stay safe and take care out there, and have fun. Thank you so much for joining me.